What's good, my people? Hand clap to the masses all over the place, guys. My ears just ringing there, but round of applause goes out to each and every one of you guys who tuned in to yet another reaction vibrations. Don't forget, guys, give this video a thumbs up, and of course subscribe and turn on our post notifications so you can get all the videos as they tend to come through. This is of course where I tend to react to a number of videos taking place in Dominica, the Caribbean, and the rest of the world by extension. This is not a video, guys, but we're gonna make a video out of these things right there. This is pretty much an update of what the government officials, I'm guessing, had to say in regards to the new protocols and curfew. Well, there's no more curfew, but the updates on what is taking place as we go forward in this whole situation right there and then. This is pretty much some updates in this regard. So let me just read it out to you guys right there. Hey, stop your dirty ways. All right. Anyways, guys, as you can see right there from the government of Dominica, Ministry of Health, Wellness and Health Investments. I don't know what kind of investment it have in Dominica, but hey, they invest in Papa. Healthcare investments. Woohoo! We're making it happen, brothers and sisters. But anyways, this is pretty much for the saloons and the owners of barber shops and so forth right there. Of course, the first one deals with saloon. We'll get to that in a moment. And the first one deals with saloon, guys. And the saloon shop owner managers should provide training, educational materials, and reinforcements for proper sanitation, hand washing, respiratory etiquette, use of personal protective equipment. So I guess people have to be dressed in them kind of personal protective equipments, them kind of yellow thing or blue thing and this cotton thing that they tend to use. So imagine going to the barber shop and you swear it's in the operation room you go in. So you will have to be mindful of that. I guess you gotta make an operation on your hair, or the nail salon is operation on your fingers. So I guess all that is part of it, man. All that is part of it, and of course masks have to be worn in this regard right there. Now they want people to train and provide educational materials. But what about all the education minister who apparently doesn't seem to, or the health ministers are there who apparently just telling people take injection, take it. They don't tell you the pros and the cons of it. No, they just tell you take it. Just take, man. Everybody take Sinora, take something. Well, I don't know this one going, but that is what people are pretty much saying. They don't tell you take it. They don't want to give you no education of what is the pros and cons of it. No, just take it because it'll protect you. And there's evidence. Anyways, I go too far. Let's get back to these vibrations right there. And of course, based on the staff guidelines for salons and barber shops and stuff, the first one they have, masks must be worn by all employees. That is a given right there, who performing the duties that they are fulfilling when clients come in. Of course, wear masks. I think that is pretty much a mandatory thing all across the board. Provide hand sanitizers, obviously. Tissues for employees and clients as well. So when you come in, sanitize, man. Sanitize your hands. Sometimes you just have to fully bathe in the sanitizer, but because sometimes people want to think it's only on your hand. If it had the Rona in the atmosphere, the Rona will just decide, hey, let me target your hand and just stay on your hand. So people have to just sanitize it. It doesn't go nowhere else. It's only on your hands apparently going. But anyways, let me leave that there. Sanitize, brothers and sisters, because this is how you touch different individuals and stuff. But people just give people elbow bounce. So maybe you have to sanitize your elbow. Anyways, let me not go too far right there. Anyways, removing all unnecessary or frequently touched items like magazines. So no magazine for you to watch. Watch TV, man. That TV, no remote for you to touch. One person have to touch the remote. And if all you do like what on TV, well, watch it, man. That is how you have to rule in this salon, man. Anyways, employees should arrive at the salon. All you doesn't bathe. Some of all you doesn't bathe. All you have to bathe, man. Number 5 telling me that employees should arrive at the salon or barber shop showered and wearing clean clothes. Some of all you looking like it's mangle you come out, man. In the model you come out and change pig or something. Come on, man. Shower. you soap. Soap not for her alone, according to number 4. You soap, man. Hand sanitize yourself, man. And bathe. Bathe. Put perfume and roll on. Clean. Come clean. Don't just take clothes you see on the floor and put it on. No, man. Stop your dirty ways. Anyways, guys, continue right there. Number 6. Employees should change clothes before entering their homes when they return from home. Well, if they wear the protective stuff, I mean, isn't that what you are you guys gonna give in them the protective stuff as well? Because you said that in number 1, didn't you? Let me see if it's number 1. No, number 1, no. Yeah, you guys said that personal protective in the very number 1 itself. So I'm guessing that you guys are the ones who are going to be providing this stuff for them. I know they don't sell that in just, they don't sell personal protective equipment in the store. They doesn't just do that. So I guess in the hospital they have to do, and then they have to provide it for a number of individuals. So hopefully you guys come through to clutch. So change clothes, I guess they just have to take that thing out when they finish with the clients. So they will just have to think, if that is what you're talking about. But if you go, man, you change your clothes and you put your clothes in the hamper, and then your hamper, you have to leave the hamper outside. You have to take out your clothes outside before you go inside or something. But what about the clients? Or the clients themselves who dealing with you then have to take out the clothes before they go inside? Is one set alone then? Is one set? I don't know. You guys keep me posted with this, man. Where am I? Number 7. Avoiding the exchange of cash can help greatly. Well, more banking. All you have to more bank, man. This is unavoidable. Be sure to wash and sanitize. I don't see people spraying the monies and stuff, but you can use more banking, man. Everybody have to get on more banking. I don't understand how people in this day and age do have more banking. Get more banking, man. Well, if only you don't have NBD or one of them things there, well, fine. But get some sort of thing. I don't know. People spraying money, so that's fine. 8. Consider station barriers between workstations. So I guess you have to have, like, man have to be in cubicle in the barber shop, man. Cubicle. I mean, that is a thing I've seen in the United States already. Not everywhere. In California, definitely, I see people in cubicles when they trimming people here, so hair doesn't fly over there and so forth and so forth. So I guess that is a thing that they can adapt in Dominica. Cubicles, man. Man in cubicle to do their barber shopping. Employees who are Employees who are displaying flu, like, well, you should go out on your mother home. What are you doing there? You displaying symptoms. What you doing there? They should have probably put in the protocol to take temperatures too. And probably have people passing through a screening thing that's spraying them with alcohol, them and sanitize the whole body. But if all you display, what you doing there? Got your mother home, boss. Anyways, I guess this is the after part of it, the cleaning part. Here is the cleaning part. Thoroughly clean and disinfect furniture and tools prior to reopening. I guess you do that in the starting of the business. Do you do that every time, every client you spray the stuff? All surfaces, tools, and liniens. Okay, that thing's small. Should be disinfected. Even if the item were clean before the barber shop or salon was closed. So even if clean before, you have to re-clean the clean thing, okay? Just to make, you never know. You have to make sure. Re-clean the clean thing, you see me? But I wonder if after every time you have to re-clean the chairs and the tools that you use on people. You have to just constantly. So who paying these people for these things? Are they going to be providing these things as well? I mean, that would be, if you're talking about the real ideal situation, you have to sanitize every time somebody uses the chair. Just like all the ministers, and they have masks on their mouth, you know, but they wipe in the microphone and they wipe in the chair and thing. And then they have their mask on their face, and every time somebody come out, they wiping it again, and I don't get it. If only doing that, then why is he put away masks in the first place? But anyways, guys, yeah, what are your thoughts on this situation right there? Anyways, guys, we have Dronelia. Dronelia is in the building, man. She providing the she's the Minister of Education. That is a very debatable position for somebody like this lady right there. But hey, she's giving some updates, man. So let's listen to what she has to say.
The COVID-19 pandemic continues to significantly impact other sectors within the country, and the education system in Dominica is no exception.
She's saying that like we just find out. She's saying that like we just find out is oh my goodness, it really impacting true? What? I cannot believe that. No way, not true.
The most recent increase in cases has necessitated that the Ministry of Education postpones the reopening of schools on the island.
It's not all, you know, sister. It's the Prime Minister and whoever in the Prime Minister's circle that tell all you what to do. It's not like all you come and say, hey, let us know. Stop your naughty ways. We know it's not you that running things. It's not you. So even if you say, oh, we can open and thing, no, it's not you. They tell you, shut it down, shut it down.
The Ministry of Education understands the anxiety of our parents and students.
You don't even understand the Pampalam thing you're telling people here. Talking about Pampalam. I'll talk to you in a moment, man. Talking about Pampalam. Be able yourself, no man. Be able yourself. All right then.
And we have spent
Pampalam.
the better part of the last 3 weeks in planning for the reopening of school. Yep.
Well, let's hope that's true.
Therefore, the following decisions have been taken.
Okay.
From September 1 to September 10th, 2021, teachers will be engaged in planning and training will be completed in various areas. During this time, parents and the general public will also be engaged. From September 14, 2021 to October 1st, 2021, instructions will commence fully online for Form 5 students only. Based on a survey carried out by the Ministry of Education, all students moving from Form 4 to 5 have devices and also have their textbooks. We have a very low number of students who do not have access to internet at home.
So what will you be doing with these guys?
These students will be accommodated at the primary schools in their villages, taking into considerations the necessary protocols.
Okay.
Teachers will work from their schools.
So teachers all you do staying home not this time, or they have to go work. Or they have to go work by.
All secondary schools have internet and devices for use by teachers.
What about those schools? Well, I guess it have internet in some of the country areas. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing.
To formalize the online learning, students will follow a structured timetable. They will be in class from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. with 6 45-minute sessions, 2 15-minute eye and brain breaks.
What?
2 15-minute eye and brain breaks.
Oh, eye and brain. Okay, so you have to rest your eyes. So 15 minutes closing your eyes, and then you have to close your. Okay, I get you. Rest the brain, man. Take a little rest on the bed, man. It's at your home you be.
And 1 20-minute snack break. Students
1 20-minute snack break, so no lunch day.
are expected to be dressed in uniform while attending class, even if they are at home.
Well, then again, it's not too bad. Just make sure your shirt iron, and then you can be in your boxers, man. Just make your shirt iron, and you can be in your boxers. You're good to go. No time to iron pant and skirt, man. If you have to wear tie, put your tie on your thing, and be in your boxers, and be in your little, what do you call that again? Sliders, man. Yes, sir.
Classes will be monitored by education officers, principals, and lead teachers.
They themselves are going to be in the little shit and thing too, if they're not in school.
Students from 1st to 4th form will begin instructions from October 4th, 2021.
Okay.
Primary school students are expected to also begin instructions on October 4th, 2021. The Ministry of Education is in the process of finalizing the model of instruction which will be utilized. This will most likely be a hybrid approach.
If you say so.
The public will be given further information as time progresses. We encourage our teachers to get back.
No, sir. Not there you put in that. Let me skip that.
And the protection of the students.
So they're encouraging people to take the injections. That's what they're saying. Really? Okay. Alright. We have another case of somebody passing away coming. I'll talk about that in a moment. I'll talk about that next. I'm talking too long already.
Presently, 37% of our teachers are vaccinated.
So the educated are saying no. Majority of the educated are saying no. 37%. Huh? 37%. That means 63% is saying hell no to the injections. And I think on nurses as well, it's 30-something% as well. Because the nurses themselves are not taking this stuff, and you guys are telling people to take it. If the nurses and the educated teachers are saying they don't want to take it, majority of them saying they don't want to take it, only that probably forcing the other 31% to take it. But the majority checking they don't want to take it, and they're still talking. Joni herself probably just read that on Google. That's what she probably do. She probably just go on Google and reading things for people and telling people to take it without actually giving nobody no information. There's something I noticed. I finished with that already, guys. I think they're talking about 14 to 17 years old will be able to get the injections too. Nonsense. But on the basis of that whole thing, guys, there's a doctor who I was listening to, and he's for it, technically for it. He say, what are the options we have? A lot of people don't want to do the natural way and stuff. They want everything fast. So the best thing to do is to take it. Who knows what will happen and so forth and so forth. But he says his main issue with the whole thing is that, the way that they are presenting it to individuals, they are not presenting the full truth. Because if they were presenting the full truth, the pros and the cons, then people can then weigh and say, okay, it is better to do it that way or not to do it that way. But they're not telling anybody anything. They're just telling people to take it, which is kind of ridiculous to me. And instead, if individuals, if the health and professionals who actually are really sincere, they don't know what is the long-term effects. They don't know the mid-term effects. There have been cases that have passed on. There have been a number of things that are passed on. We don't know. Say these things. Virologists are coming and say, hey guys, be aware of these things. You don't know the long term. You cannot push this thing forth in less than 9 months, less than 12 months. They put the latest one out there, and less than 10 months after it was approved for emergency. No, but all you know is in a place now. All you know is in a place there. But he was pretty much saying that tell the people the truth. Tell the people the truth. Stop trying to force things on people. Tell the people the truth, and maybe they'll be more inclined to take it. Because you guys are hiding things from people. People then have to find out from other people about what is really taking place on the other side. Especially when you go out there and pharmaceutical companies, they don't even know what is in the very injection that they're giving people. They don't know. I have it on my WhatsApp, guys. I think I'll put it on my Instagram as well. I'll put some snippets of it on Instagram as well on my Instagram story so other people can see. But you giving people injection, you don't even know what in the thing. What kind of madness is that now? Since when they doing that? For you to go to your food, you take your look at that. Look, they have instructions there. They tell you what is inside there and all those kind of things there, Arizona. Vitamin C, some D and all kind of thing inside there. They have some instructions inside there, brothers and sisters. You go and get the thing, you cannot see what is on it, and it literally have a intentionally blank. Intentionally blank they have. And now you're telling people to take it, Jonilia. You know what are inside it? For you to tell people about taking things. And then other people want to say, oh, certain things not approved, but people take it. But not forced on individuals. They choose to go and take it. You check me? It is not forced on individuals to go and take certain things that is not approved in the United States or this kind of things. Or other areas they are approved in other places. But all you have to use all your brain, Marquisa. Use all your brain. It's not that it is forced on people. People go and take it for themselves. If they go and take it for themselves, then that is their own responsibility for what they take for themselves. Nobody forcing them. But then all the forcing thing on people, and all you still want to take full responsibility for it. All you find out making sense. Anyways, guys, what are your thoughts in the whole situation right there, man? I talk long, man. I blood, I talk long, man. Leave your thoughts in the comment box below, guys. And of course, this is pretty much all you ask for this here Mystelics reaction. Definitely give this video, if you have not done so, give this video a thumbs up. And definitely subscribe and click all if you're on your phones watching this here videos right there and then. I'll see you guys in the next reaction video.